when I first got out of the service, and VA automatically called me, hey, come on down here. I went down there, and this doctor, he pretty much gave me like doom and gloom crap.
Hmm.
Man, by the time you're 45, you're going to start having some serious issues and blah, 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 blah. And then another guy walks in and hands me this clipboard. He goes, I need you to sign at the bottom. And I'm starting to read. He's like, no, just sign down there. And that doctor walked up, picked it up. He goes, don't sign that. And I was like, why? And he said, because right there it says that you're admitting that you were never exposed to any type of chemical.
Oh.
I handed that clipboard back. I was like, hell no. I'm not signing this crap. And
I didn't have that happen to me.
yeah. Well, this was Houston, but back then in the 90s, Houston didn't have the facility it has now.
Yeah.
In which I'm very grateful. And I tell everybody, it doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum y'all are on. The VA got better under Obama.
Mm-hmm.
When he started building the facilities. VA improved under Trump. And right now, I'm hearing horror stories that were even under Trump, and I'm hearing horror stories right now going on under Biden. So either way, it doesn't matter. You know, our Congress and senators need to get off their dead asses and get this stuff fixed. Everybody,
Yeah, see, I've noticed, like you said, I've noticed some changes. Ever since I went back to the VA after I went in '93, early '93, went and done the go for exam, registry exam.
Right.
Basically, booted out the door. It's like, don't come back. And I waited from there until like 2012 before I went back to the VA.
Yeah,
And also,
and that's just it. And so these guys that came out when they first came out, like I was very unfortunate to have a kidney stone while I was in,
mm-hmm.
and I was unfortunate to be diagnosed with GERD. I was unfortunate at that time. I was unfortunate,
Yeah,
because I started having the issues. I'm fortunate now because I'm not fighting like everybody else has to.
Yeah.
But why do we have to fight? If you walk in and that doctor says, "Oh, look here, you got IBS, you have a digestive system disorder." Back then, it wasn't IBS; it was digestive system disorder.
Yeah.
If you have this, and they're under the presumptives,
Yeah.
then you need to make sure it's all documented. And you need to make sure they put it in your progress notes. And if you have to, go to an outside doctor, get an outside doctor to diagnose you with the stuff that's going on. If the VA's not going to, then submit it in under a claim. And I am working with a few vets right now on that's going on right now with them. But I know you have more to say. I'm sorry to cut you off, but go ahead.
No, you're, we got talking with the VA. Yeah, with me, it was, like I said, I've kind of noticed recently, there's some changes going on. Those, like, some of my appointments of stuff are starting to get canceled a lot more than, than normally would.
Right.
And it's like, okay. And it's like, wait a minute, I need to watch this.
Now, Jay, we got somebody writing in right now. It's John. And by the way, John's going to be on Thursday.
Yes.
But he said, are the children of vets showing symptoms?
Okay. We've actually, with one of my friends, the one he actually lives close by me.
Uh-huh.
The one that I told you that done the rollover. Yes, his daughter actually went and played in his Foot Locker and sea bag when he came back home. Okay. Now she's got all kinds of issues. Basically, she's basically allergic to every kind of medication that they try to put her on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of those things of if the doctor goes in, you might have this rare chance of getting such and such. And she's at the point, oh, okay, don't tell me anything. Because as soon as you tell me that, that's going to happen.
Right. Now, I saw a guy send a message in, and he talked about all of his kids having all kinds of tumors, I mean, all kinds of stuff, MS, yes. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And like I can't say 100% about my children, but I know my daughter is showing symptoms of stuff that I had.
Yes.
Like it's like it doesn't make sense, and the doctors can't figure it out. The doctors are like, hey, I don't know.
That's kind of, what we're seeing is the beginning of the same thing happened with the Vietnam vets with the Agent Orange, where it's passed on to the next generation.
Right.
Sometimes it may skip and end up, their grandchildren would have issues.